So yes, let's start. First of all, welcome to DURGASOFT, and as this is our first demo, before understanding about what is Tableau, let me first introduce about myself. So basically, I'm Divya. I'm a senior data analyst. I'm working as a senior data analyst in one of the MNCs in Hyderabad. I have about 8+ years of experience into data analytics. I completed my master's in data science, and I have a teaching experience of 5+ years. And I have experience in teaching all the data science subjects like SQL, Tableau, Power BI, Python, statistics, and machine learning. So this is about me, and today you are here to learn Tableau, or this is our first demo. And as you know, the duration of this Tableau course is of 40 days, starting from today, 40 days, and the timing is this timing only, like 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. IST. And let me I will just going forward. This is the course content. Basically, I will explain what are all the concepts we are going to cover in this course. But before that, today let's try to understand a little bit. Let me give you the introduction of Tableau and why Tableau. Okay, like that, we'll just try to understand a little bit of introduction of Tableau today. Okay. And before that, if you can able to give me a little bit intro about you, like it would be great to so that I can understand, like whether are you from IT background or non-IT background? Are you currently working? Do you have are you completely new to Tableau kind of thing? Even you can use chat. You can
Sure.
yeah.
Y-
Yes, please.
Actually, I have more than almost 11 years of experience in a pharma industry.
Okay,
I'm not from the IT background, so I just wanted to learn Tableau so I can just able
great.
to switch my field. I was thinking to switch my field, or either just I can.
Yes, even in the pharmacy also, you will have
Mhm,
Tableau developers or data analyst positions basically in
mhm,
your field also. And as you already have working experience in pharmacy,
mhm,
and you will already have, the knowledge on the pharmacy terms or about that data basically.
mhm,
You know, all the pharmacy companies, whenever they are rolling out the position for Tableau developers or data analysts, they will
mhm,
first prefer along with the technical knowledge of Tableau, if anyone internally, who are from the pharmacy kind of background, as you will already relate to the data very easily, they will
mhm.
prefer you candidates first, then for the remaining, when comparing to the remaining experience or remaining background kind of students.
Yeah, correct. I mean, even I'm thinking in the same way, but
Yeah.
there are some, because I can't change the company within the. I mean, they don't hire immediately in the same company. I have to keep something. At least I know this thing. I mean, actually,
Yes, yes. You can
uh,
even you can at least try in
uh,
eventually that will happen actually, not on the go, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
but
This is yes, Saurabh. Who actually unmuted yourself? I mean, muted yourself.
okay. Uh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
like what I heard that the IT company will hire me immediately and then just place me in a like for the pharma client or something.
Yeah,
Is
that is also happening actually. For in if just you can keep your own experience, pharmacy background experience, pharmacy experience, and if you add this Tableau, tools, or you need to along with the Tableau, you need to learn SQL also. Okay.
okay.
So if you learn SQL and Tableau, if you add this as your technical knowledge, and after learning Tableau, if you can get you can take some time, and if you can able to create one dashboard. Okay, so you can use this dashboard also as you can create your own profile based on this, and you can just try applying for any of the companies irrespective of your background. If you have knowledge on these two subjects, they
Mhm.
will hire you very easily. And as you said, if they are looking for particularly pharmacy based on pharmacy clients, they will directly add you uh, to that domain. Or else if not pharmacy also, they
Mhm.
can add you to any of the domain. Eventually again, if we start working by with some with some experience, we can get used to that particular data, and then whenever you get some time, you can try for the any other pharmacy companies also, like that.
Hmm. Okay, I think that sounds good to me.
Yeah, you will have so many ways to do that actually,
Uh,
but before that you need to learn SQL and Tableau, both the subjects.
okay. Actually, like what I was thinking, I was thinking one more thing. Actually, since I am from the pharmacy background, there is one Power BI also. I have
Correct.
Power
Yes.
Blue, and I think both are the same.
Yeah, both are same actually. Either Tableau or Power BI. You can choose anyone, and both of them are having equal demand in the market right now.
Mhm.
Tableau or Power BI.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Both of them are visualization tools only. Almost the concepts also will be same.
Mhm.
And to learn this, obviously, if you choose any subject also, you need to learn SQL. That is a different thing. Okay,
Mhm.
you
Mhm.
need to know because by using SQL, basically we will deal with the database.
Data.
Obviously, inside the database, we will store the data. Okay, by
Mhm.
using data only, we will analyze the data by using these two tools. So we should have at least some knowledge of SQL to learn any of the subject, and that basics of SQL is also covered in this course along with the Tableau. And we will also teach SQL Server.
Mhm. Mhm.
And only, but I'm repeating, only some basics whatever needed to learn this thing is covered in this course. Okay, but
Mhm.
eventually it is better to learn a a complete SQL subject, because nowadays obviously how much of demand is there in the market for this, irrespective of that, we are
Mhm.
having so much of competition also. Okay, and again, because one more thing, especially for any visualization tool, any data analyst, that is
Mhm.
open for all the domains.
Got it. All the domain.
And even we have an advantage that as it is open for all the domains, we are having so many job opportunities in all the companies, not only in IT companies. Even it is any electrical based company, pharmacy based companies, all the domains in all companies. Once now the situation is like, if
Mhm.
they have any data analyst or Tableau developer or Power BI developer, that is the same. Okay,
Mhm.
if they have any of these roles only, they
Mhm.
can, which we will help them to earn some profits by analyzing
Mhm.
their data. By our analysis only, they will take their business decisions basically. So for that, in every business, they required us. For that reason, we are having so many job opportunities, and of course we are having the same competition, but still, uh, that is the reason. Not only IT candidates, even non-IT candidates with any kind of background also, they can just learn these two subjects and they can, transit their career into IT industry.
Mm.
Okay.
Understood.
And why the reason I'm saying you can learn, I mean, it is better to learn the complete SQL subject in the sense, most of the companies, they are obviously they will take 2 rounds.
Mhm.
They will check your knowledge on SQL as well as any visualization tool. It is maybe it is Power BI, Tableau, anything is okay.
Got it. Got it.
So
So, like in this course, I'm going to learn the SQL as well, right? As you
Tableau and basics of SQL,
yes, yes. Okay.
not the complete
Okay.
subject. We will have so many concepts in SQL. In
Mm.
that, some basics, at least you need to have some basics of SQL to learn either Tableau or Power BI. So that basics of SQL we will cover here.
Mm. Got it. No, understood.
Okay.
Uh, and yeah, and I have one more question. Like as you said that you are doing like your you have like more experience in the data analytics, right?
Correct.
And
Yes.
you are working for an IT company, right? I mean,
Correct.
yeah, perfectly. Yeah, yeah. Now we can start. I mean, if you actually I don't know anything about the like the Tableau and then the Power BI, like one of my friend, he told me that it's good tool. You can just learn within like.
Yeah, actually, the good thing with Tableau or Power BI is that it is not a programming language basically. Okay,
Ah.
in IT we have so many programming languages, which can be easily understandable for IT students. Okay, for
Hmm.
if it is not a programming language, this is just Tableau or Power BI is, it's not a programming language. Program is not involved. Programming codes is not involved in this. This is just a tool
Hmm.
where we have some kind of functionalities, and even just easily anyone, irrespective of their background, they can learn it very easily. But you need to practice, obviously. But easily you can understand and easily you can apply for any kind of data. That
Got.
is the reason, even all the non-IT, irrespective of their backgrounds, everyone is trying to learn Tableau. They can easily learn and they can apply. And if you want me to tell the difference between Power BI or Tableau here, this is just a different tools.
Hmm.
Tableau is obviously from the now Salesforce, Tableau, Oracle, they all are one. And Power BI is from Microsoft. Okay, this
Hmm.
is just a different tools, but almost you know concepts would be same, but I some kind of functionalities of course different. But if you learn any one subject, and
Hmm.
it's not that you know going forward also up to 10 years 20 years, anyways market won't stick to single single tool. If after 10 or 15 years when another tool comes into the picture also, that for that also the concepts would be same, the functionality will be different, and by using this experience we will just directly get that jobs, and we will start working on that different tool. This is just how we will have Android phones, iPhones.
Hmm.
The usage is same, functionalities will be almost same, but the different products, right? The same thing with Power BI and Tableau. Likewise, we are having so many visualization tools in the market, not only this two, we
Hmm.
are having so many other tools also, but out of all of them, these two tools are having huge demand in the market right now.
Hmm. Yeah, then yeah, I think that's good idea then to learn this like this tool.
Yeah, that is what this is, just a visualization tool. Actually, anyone can learn. It's not that we need to have some programming background or anything. It's very easy to learn, and as of course it is easy, but still, as I'm saying, you know, that is the reason. Even if you can make it, and if you can learn SQL also parallelly, or else not only parallelly, after learning Tableau, whenever you get some time, if you learn complete SQL subject also, it
Mm-hmm.
will add a weightage to your resume. If you know SQL and Tableau perfectly, you can get jobs very easily.
Very nice. That sounds good to me. Like.
And SQL is also not a complete programming languages. Here
Mhm.
some queries will be involved. Okay,
Okay. Very
so
simple.
but this is also easily we can understand, but you need to practice a little bit on SQL. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this Tableau is just a tool, just some with some right clicks or drag and drops we can learn this Tableau. Okay,
Uh-huh.
some formulas will be involved, but again all those formulas are directly we can, we will have the formulas there only. We need to understand where we are applying what. Okay,
Good.
so and for SQL we will have some queries, we will have some syntaxes. We need to
Mm.
remember that, we need to practice. We need to work on a little bit on SQL. Okay, but that is not that hard, it is again easy. And I can say SQL is a backbone for complete IT industry. SQL
Understand.
is something by using which we will maintain the databases. Basically whatever job
Mm.
role will work in data in IT, complete IT, by
Mhm.
default this is the basic subject which we should know.
Got it. Yeah, so
Okay,
I think that sounds good to me. And then it's like a lot of things. Like if I learn SQL and then Tableau, that will be great for me. At least it will be an addition in my resume, and then I can apply for.
correct,
Um.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
sounds good to me. So, like, just one question. Like, I'm the
yes please.
only one person who is attending this this session, or there are some more.
Actually, today only we started. For now, today we got only you, but we need to see for 2 to 3 days. Basically, three demos we will take, 2 to 3 demos. We will get some students. In every batch, we will have at least 4 to 5 students.
Uh,
So yeah, hopefully we may get students like tomorrow or day after tomorrow, like that.
okay, then I think that sounds good to me. Then we can start from tomorrow also. It's like that's not a big deal because one day doesn't make much difference.
Yeah. That is what we
Uh,
need to check. Actually, we
if
will get, and
I'm
basically
the
they
only
will
that's like
mhm.
if, because if you have two or three students now, so
Student, yes, yes, obviously. Everyone, even I accept that.
uh,
For demo itself, usually we will get at least 4 to 5 students, but this
mm,
time, maybe due to the festival season is just now done, or due to some factors, maybe we got only you today.
mm,
Let's see. We need to check for 2 to 3 days, and obviously, if we will wait. Actually, to be frank, we will extend our demo classes, and we will wait until we will get some at least three students, then only we will start a batch.
yeah,
That is again
good idea
a
because
normal, yeah, a normal thing. Every time we will do the same. Even we can add, usually we will add some backup batches also. At least we will expect 3 to 4 students in every batch,
mm,
as it is Tableau. If it is SQL, usually, I mean,
mm,
with DurgaSoft, I will teach SQL and Tableau. If in SQL class, at least we will have some 12 to 15 students in every
okay,
batch.
yeah, that's good. Hmm.
Because
Mm,
SQL is, as I said, it is for every job role SQL is needed, right? So everyone, it's not only into Tableau or data science. If it is Java, whatever domains they choose, they need to learn Tableau. For that reason, we will get at least minimum is 10 or 12 in that classes. But here, as it for Tableau, like 3 to even up to from 3 maybe till 7 8, like that we will get. And the
mm,
main another reason is also, we will frequently start the batches. That is also one more reason to get less students. And there
mm.
will have timing issues.
Yeah.
Most of the students will I'll get from abroad, but someone will prefer morning batches, someone will prefer evening batches, like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, one question. Like, and
Hmm.
he's also looking for to join that Tableau, but he lives in abroad. He lives in
Okay.
US.
Hmm.
So for him, I don't know whether it will work or not. That's the reason,
Yeah.
because he is in. I think he's in the daytime right now.
Yeah, actually morning
And
time will be there for them.
yes,
And in
he
this
can't.
timings only we will get, even 7 to 8 slot, or this is actually 8 to 9 slot. In this timings, we will get students from USA also, because for them morning, before starting their office, they will attend the class, and they will go to their offices, but like that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, or else in the morning batches also we will get accordingly. We will get
Correct.
mostly students from Australia, Malaysia and USA
Okay.
in this timings.
In this
Like,
time. Okay.
yeah, from either, I mean, sometimes we will take from 7 to 8 slot. At that time, it will be like 9 a.m. for them. So we
Mm-hmm.
will get some student here. Now this time is almost 8, in the sense almost 9:30 to 10:30. Someone will already start their work, right? So maybe in this time it will be
Mm,
little bit difficult for them.
yes.
Let's see. We can plan actually. That is what.
Mm-hmm. Got.
Just inform to that your friend also, if he is interested. That is again, ask him to watch
Yeah.
my demo class,
Yeah.
and he can attend.
I mean, since you said that word abroad, that's the reason. I just
Yeah, I know, I understood.
I, actually one of my friend, he's also saying, oh, I will take that classes and all these things, so he can be add addition in his resume. But he
Yeah,
the difficult timing because he has to go to office because he's
yeah.
from the pharma background, so he has to go to office in the morning 8 o'clock. So
Okay.
like 8:30, 9. I think it's uh, I think it's 10 a.m.
Yeah, now it will be 10 for them. Yeah, as it is
So
8:30 here.
he can't attend right now.
This timing is, yeah, it will be difficult for them.
Night times like after 8 to 9, like because it's like in our morning time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
No
that's
problem. Anyways, we will see. Let's see. We will get some students. No problem. And in between, we can start the demo classes also. That will be the continuous process for us. In demos, we will give the introduction. We will make you understand what is Tableau and how we are going to create Tableau graphs. And the same thing will be repeated in the demo classes. So that if we get any new student also, for them also, I will explain the same things. It will be a revision kind of thing for you. A little bit differences, a little bit changes I will make, and once we will get some minimum students, we can start our actual concepts. That is what we will do basically.
okay. That sounds good.
So yeah, so still we have time. Let me just give let's start. Let me introduce, let's try to understand about what is Tableau today, at least to some extent. Tomorrow we can continue.
Sure, sure.
Okay, so yeah, so as I said, what is Tableau in the sense? Basically, first of all, it is a business intelligence application. That is nothing but BI application. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
just a second. Yeah, so as you can see on my screen, this is basically a definition of Tableau, but exactly what is Tableau in the sense, to make you understand very clearly, I can say it is a kind of visualization tool basically. By using Tableau only, we will connect to the data, okay, and we will create some basically called as interactive dashboards. Okay, so we will create some dashboards by using Tableau. So as I said, Tableau is one such thing, one such subject. It is used in every domain. It won't stick to any single domain. It can be any domain, like it can be any e-commerce, banking, insurance, or else pharmacy, finance kind of things, any kind of domain, irrespective of that. Everywhere, basically, to understand their business or to analyze their business data, nowadays everyone is using any visualization tool. We'll call it as a visualization tool basically. Okay, so
Hmm.
Tableau is one such visualization tool. Likewise, we are having Power BI, Click View, like that we are having some more tools. Okay,
Hmm.
so before understanding what is Tableau detailing, first let me tell you, uh, of course we all know that, but still let me tell you the importance of visualization. What is visualization basically? For example, um, if there is one file, or if there is one story, imagine we are having one, suppose we are having some 4 pages in
Hmm.
which there is one story in the form of paragraphs.
Hmm.
Okay, so if we have 2 minutes of time to understand that story, of course we can read that paragraphs and we will try to understand the story.
Hmm.
Instead of that, if I show you one 2 minutes video, in
Hmm.
that video, imagine the entire story is there. So now, tell me, what is the, to understand that complete story, which is easier for you, either reading text pages or watching video?
I think the watching.
Obviously, watching videos, right? Yeah,
Uh,
because we human brains will react to videos faster. Basically, we
uh,
can understand easily, right, and quickly by watching videos instead of reading everything and trying to understand. Of course, we can understand in both the ways, but
hmm.
quickly, or even we can, videos will be attractive for us. We won't forget what we see. Basically, that is
Hmm.
the importance of visuals, right?
Hmm.
So
Correct.
instead of reading some boring, text or numbers, even in the business also, to understand everything, to understand their data, if we use visualizations, basically,
Hmm.
that will be easier to understand. Okay,
Hmm.
we can visualize everything in the form of graphs or charts to understand the data, and by using that, we will analyze anything, any insights out of it. Okay, first let me show you something. So
Hmm.
this is basically the screenshot of an Excel file.
Ah.
Okay, here if you can see, I have an employee name, employee number, and salary. Three
Hmm.
columns. many columns I'm having. So in this just screenshot, I have only 37 rows here. So
mm,
if we see the screenshot and if I ask you, tell me the employee name, maybe who is earning the highest salary, and or else tell me the employee name who is earning lower salary. Of course, we can say, we can answer it maybe by observing, maybe by applying some filters in the Excel
mm,
file also, right? But still, it will take maybe some time. But instead of seeing this, if I
mm,
show you this thing, this is basically a screenshot of the one graph called as bar graph, bar chart in
mm,
Tableau. This is one screenshot. This
mm,
I created the same graph by using this data only. Here,
correct. Mm,
each employee's salary is indicating by using bars.
ah,
Whatever bar is long, that is with the highest salary. Whatever small bar is small, that is a lower salary. If we know that point, whenever I ask you this question, if you are familiar with this thing, like biggest bar
yeah,
is the highest salary, we can easily say in within seconds we can say the answer, right?
there is, like two persons. One is Pavani, and then there is
Yeah.
Siri.
Sri, yeah, like that. Instead of understanding or analyzing the data by seeing this kind of formats, by
Mm,
using any visualization tool, we can just create all the data. Whatever data it is, we can just create out of how much data. Obviously, nowadays we are dealing with big data, right?
mm,
Whatever domain it is, whatever client it is, we'll have some thousands and thousands of data. So to understand their data, to analyze any insights of that data, if we create any such graphs, we can able to convey about their result or about their business to them by creating these graphs. Even to the users also, they can understand it very easily.
mm,
Okay, so that is the first of all importance of visualizations.
correct.
Okay,
Correct.
so
Okay.
next, these are some features of Tableau. Maybe in the next class I'll explain this. And now maybe let me explain this point.
Yeah.
Before that, basically, as I said, why anyone will do the business, actually we know that it's very simple to earn some profits, right?
Mm,
So to earn proper profits, first of all, they need to understand their business deeply. Is their business now, how it is going? They are currently facing any profits or losses? And if they are facing any loss, what is the reason behind the loss? First they need to know, right? Then
mm,
only they can able to take any measures, which help them to maybe to increase the profits. Like that, they can understand. I mean, first they need to understand where, what is the reason for their, maybe if it is sales data, if the sales are decreasing, they need to understand in which area the sales are decreasing and for which reason the sales are decreasing. Then only they can take some steps or take some measures to increase the profits, right?
mm,
Like that, detailedly we will analyze their data and we will give them, so that this, by seeing our graphs, by seeing our visualizations only, they will understand what what is the basic problem with their business. Like that. Okay, I
mm,
just thought to say you in this manner. So that is the here, in this way data visualization tools came into the picture actually.
mm,
This is what we will do by using them. Okay, so yeah, that is what. Even in everywhere, if it is, let me tell you about, if it is e-commerce websites like Amazon, Flipkart,
mm,
or else any food delivery apps like Swiggy, or else any banking applications, even in the pharmacy, as you know, everywhere,
mm.
whatever it is, data is involved, right? So
Ah,
to
correct.
analyze their data, obviously, there should be some tool which helps to understand or analyze their data. Correct.
Mm,
That
mm,
is the reason in every field, we are useful. These tools are useful. First of all.
correct.
Okay.
Mm,
So now this, whatever you can see in the screen, these are actually the products of Tableau. Okay. So let me first explain this today.
mm,
We have six products of Tableau. Okay, in Tableau we're having six different products. First
mm,
thing, as you can see here, Tableau desktop. This is the one where we are going to create all the visualizations or graphs. Okay,
mm,
being Tableau developers, we will use this Tableau desktop. Here only we will create all the graphs. Okay, tomorrow I'll show you how we are going to create. I mean, first graph we will create tomorrow. Okay, in the next demo. Okay, so
mm,
this is the place. This is the tool where we will create all the graphs. Okay, next we are having, along with the Tableau desktop, we are having some more tools here. Okay,
mm,
so now the next tool is, let's see about Tableau server. Okay, we have something called as Tableau server also. Basically in companies, either we will use directly Tableau server, or else in Tableau server also we can create all the graphs. Okay,
mm,
whatever we do on the Tableau desktop, all the things can be done on the Tableau server also. Okay,
mm,
in all the companies in real time, what we'll do, we'll directly work on Tableau server. We'll connect to every company based on, whenever we got any client, I mean we started working for any client, we will connect to that client server, basically Tableau server, and we will start creating that. Okay, so in this course, along with the Tableau desktop, I will explain you about Tableau server also. First of all, in
mm,
like you can imagine, like inside a Tableau server we can have Tableau desktop. First,
mm,
we will learn Tableau desktop. In this only, all the concepts, whatever we are having in Tableau, we will cover all the concepts.
mm.
After that, we will see, as in real time, we will directly connect to Tableau server. We need to have knowledge on how it looks like and how the functionality will be, right? So for that reason, we will, we'll connect to one Tableau server, and we will learn Tableau server also practically. Okay,
Okay.
along with that, along with this, whatever we will, all the visualizations whatever we create, along with what we can do on the Tableau desktop, even
Mm-hmm.
in Tableau server, we will have something called as admin settings. Okay, Tableau server is, we will have, in every job role, basically in IT, we will have something called as developers and
Mm,
administrators. Okay,
mm,
so in Tableau also, we will have developers and administrators. Actually, nowadays, if it is any data analyst role, if it is any Tableau developer role, we will only work on some parts of admin role also. Okay, at least some knowledge we need to have about administrator role also. So all that, basically it will only, we will have some admin options in Tableau server. Okay, so we will learn that admin options also, what all we can do in the Tableau server along with the Tableau desktop, what are all the admin options we have. Okay, and
mm.
along with that, we have something called as schedule. Okay,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
schedule and alerts. We have some features, special features in Tableau server. We will learn all of them very practically in this Tableau server class. We'll take at least 3 to 4 classes at the
Mm-hmm.
end on Tableau server, at least 3 classes. At that time, we will see all these things very practically. So what is schedule in the sense? For example, if you suppose you created one Tableau dashboard, let's imagine, or else, let me not talk about any deep technical terms now. Just imagine you created one Tableau graph. Okay,
Okay.
so you wanted to share that to your client,
Mm,
maybe to your client or maybe to your manager. Just imagine you need to share that thing daily or at some particular time. Okay, maybe at evening 5 o'clock you need to share the same graph to this same graph. In the sense, obviously how it will be here, we will connect to data, client's data, right? And this will be live data. First of all, the data won't be, what we can say, it won't be static, right? Daily we will get some new sales, right? If it is sales data. Okay,
mm,
whatever it is, the data will change on the daily basis. Maybe we will get some new data, and according to the new data, whatever analysis we are doing, the analysis will also change. For
mm,
suppose if I am talking about only sales data here as an example, today maybe I'll have some different top 10 category sales, maybe different, right?
mm.
Tomorrow maybe my sales will change, and if I'm talking about any some categories, if I'm talking, today top 10 will be different, tomorrow top 10 can be different. We can't
Right.
imagine, maybe 1 and 2 can change, 3 and 4 can change, like that, right? So
Mm,
every day, it's not only every day, every time, the data will continuously changes. So that for that reason, basically, whenever we are sharing our graph, we need to create graphs in a dynamic way. We
Uh-huh.
will see everything very practically, all the concepts one by one, slowly we will learn. But just to make you understand, I'm explaining. Okay, we'll create graphs in a dynamic way, whatever, whenever the data changes, here the graph will also change automatically. We will see everything very practically. So if that is the reason, suppose every day, maybe suppose at 5 o'clock or at any particular time,
Mm-hmm.
you wanted to share your graph to your client or like that, imagine. Okay, so at that time, instead of login to every day to at that particular time, instead of login to the server, okay, in from Tableau server only, we will share actually the graphs or dashboards, whatever we create. Okay, instead of every day at that particular time manually, you are instead of sharing that file to your manager using their users, giving their details, instead of sharing manually, we will create something called as schedule. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
basically, we will just select what graph we are going to send, to whom we are going to send, and at what time we are going to send.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe if it is weekdays from Monday to Friday, you wanted to share at some particular time you wanted to share, you will just select all these things and will create a schedule. By default, at that time on that days, automatically that graph will be sent to that particular person, whomever we added as a user. That is called as scheduling in Tableau server. Okay, all these things we will see practically. Even this only this I mean something like, if suppose for anything, any updates, if we subscribe, for
Mm.
example, any companies, any it may be any online shopping companies, if we can observe at same time we will get mails from there
Yeah, correct.
sometimes. Yeah, that is what about scheduling actually. They will just schedule it, and every day, if until and unless we unsubscribe from them, from their database, we will get that same mail every day at same time almost, right? So yeah, that is called as schedule. We will have that option in Tableau server. At that time, we will learn very practically. Okay, so this is about. I mean, these are different products of Tableau actually. So likewise, we are having Tableau server. In Tableau server, we will internally we can use Tableau desktop. What are all we can do inside Tableau desktop, everything we can do in the Tableau server. Along with that, we'll have some admin options. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
along with that, we'll have the schedules, and we have something called as alerts also. We will learn everything practically in the Tableau server concept. Okay,
Mm.
next, along with this is about this product, Tableau server. Next, we have Tableau Public. Tableau Public is also, here also we can create all the Tableau graphs. Okay.
Mm.
So basically, Tableau Desktop is a licensed one. Okay. We will
Mm.
have only 14 days of free trial
Okay.
to use Tableau Desktop. Once we are done with our demo classes, I will show you the installation process of Tableau Desktop. But
Mm-hmm.
once we use any of your Gmail ID, with
Mm-hmm.
one Gmail ID, you can use Tableau Desktop for free for only 14 days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but Tableau Public is freely available. Okay, if you install Tableau Public, you can freely use it, without any limit.
Mm.
Okay, but the concept here is in Tableau Desktop, we will have something called as data sources.
Mm.
Data sources in the sense, suppose previously I showed you Excel file first, right? I showed you some data in Excel file. Here, then we created this data, we connected this Excel file to Tableau, then only we can able to create this graph. So
Mm.
the data can be in any format, first of all. It can be in the form of Excel file, it can be in the form of text file, or it can be in the form of any database like SQL, like that. Okay, basically our clients will have their own database, and we need to connect to their database, and we need to work on Tableau. Okay, or else sometimes we will get some data in the form of Excels, some data in the form of text files, like that. If we have any files also, these are basically called as data sources from where we are getting data. Okay, So in Tableau desktop, we will have so many data sources available. We can connect to any file. Okay, in practice purpose also,
Hmm.
whenever if you use Tableau desktop, you can connect to SQL server, you can connect to Excel file, you can connect to text file, like that. So many sources are available in Tableau desktop, whereas in Tableau public, we don't have any server options there. We will only have Excel file, like that. Limited data sources we are having.
Hmm.
All the options are same. Once you understood learning about how we are using servers and all, I mean, how we are basically, in our course we will work on SQL server.
Okay.
Okay, SQL server is one of the database,
Hmm.
so we will use SQL server. Likewise, we are having so many options available in the Tableau desktop, but in
Hmm.
Tableau public, we don't have SQL server. We can only connect to Excel file and we can work on it,
Okay.
like that. Only limited data sources are available in Tableau public.
Hmm.
And whatever work we done, suppose if I created any one graph in
Hmm.
Tableau public, that graph I cannot save, we cannot save it in our local systems.
Hmm.
That is one more drawback with Tableau public. Everything will be, it will be directly automatically saved into the cloud. It will be published openly to everyone, but we cannot save our work in our systems.
Got it.
But we can create everything, every remaining everything we can do, we can practice in Tableau public also, no problem. Because as it is freely available, we have this, basically this disadvantages. Only Excel will be, very limited data sources are available, not all the servers, we can't connect to all the servers, and we can't save that work in our systems.
Hmm.
But still, we will use Tableau desktop only. Not only with the 14 days of free trial,
Hmm.
we have, for students we have 1 year free for Tableau desktop.
Got it.
But basically what we need to do, we need to get, I suggest for all my students the same, if you can make it, I suggest them to bring any of the student ID card, maybe from your friends or cousins within your family. If it is any student, like maybe from, if for any graduation, any background is fine, maybe from intermediate, like that,
Hmm.
senior, like intermediate to graduation, if it is degree, BTech, pharmacy, whatever it is.
Hmm.
Because as in Tableau, it is used, all the domains we will use in Tableau, right? So any graduation student, anyone is fine basically. So, hi guys, I can see some more students, Chaturika and Surendra. I didn't observe when you attended, when you joined the session. Uh, can you hear me, guys? If I didn't realize when you joined, actually, if you joined late, of course we didn't started much. I'm just giving the introduction of Tableau today. Even tomorrow also we'll have the demo. If you have any doubts, you can ask me tomorrow also. And I didn't started showing about the user interface of Tableau desktop. Tomorrow only we will see that and we will understand how we are going to create the graphs. Today I'm just giving a small introduction of what is Tableau, importance of Tableau I can say, and Tableau products I'm explaining. Still, if anyone missed about any product, no worries, we can repeat and we can usually get this all these things going forward also. Okay, so yeah,
Yeah, sure.
great. So let me continue. As I'm saying, 14 days we will get free, and we will suggest to all our students that if you can able to get any of the student ID card, basically picture of any of the student ID card.
Hmm.
Okay, so basically we will have one website. Okay, there I'll show you that process. There we need to upload that student ID card. Okay,
Hmm.
and by using that student name, we will log in to that account. I mean, we will log in, and basically we are registering ourselves as a student. And then once we upload that student ID card, we will get one product key. By using that product key, we will log into the Tableau desktop, and from that day we can use freely Tableau desktop for 1 year. I'll show you that process detailedly once we are done with demo classes. Maybe first, once we are done with demo classes, I will show you the installation process of Tableau Desktop. At that time, use your Gmail IDs. You will get 14 days freely. Within that 14 days, if you can make it, you can just use any, if you can bring any of your student ID card picture. By using that, again, we will just, log in, and from that day, you will get 1 year freely Tableau Desktop. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, that is the way we use. Or else if you wanted to practice by using Tableau Public also, it's up to you. As I said, I guess we are done with the time. Just a second, guys. Guys, I'm so sorry. We are done with the time. Actually, we are having another, I mean, one more demo for another subject in the same slot. So that is the reason I'm ending the session for now. But let's connect tomorrow also in the same timing. That is 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. IST. And I'll continue explaining the Tableau products. Okay. If you have
Okay.
any doubts, also you can ask me in tomorrow's class. Okay. Tomorrow is also a demo session only, and in tomorrow's class, I will explain you what is the course content, and let's see the user interface of Tableau Desktop. Eventually, we will learn all the things. Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Great,
Session.
guys. Uh-huh. And as you know, the course fees is of 8,000. And of course, tomorrow is also a demo class. If you are interested, you can just register with us, or else please connect tomorrow. We will continue with the demo class.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, sure.
All right. Okay, then. Bye.
Take care.